Okay, we are recording. Okay, so it is my honor and privilege to introduce our speaker tonight, Ilani Kopiecki. She is going to give us a talk and a guided meditation. The talk title is Trusting Our Inner Wisdom, a guided meditation. And Ilani has a few letters behind her name, CMT and CST. She is helping us to create business calm and clarity. Mindfulness, of course, may be simple, but it isn't always easy. This is because we're training the mind to do something very different from what it's used to doing. Typically, our thoughts are all over the map, trotting after sensory input, daydreams, remembrances from the past, and projections for the future. During this mindfulness practice, energy medicine practitioner and author Ilani Kopiecki will lead us in a guided meditation to train our minds to stay put. The sensory input, daydreams, thoughts, and emotions continue as usual, but instead of following them, she will encourage us to remain in the present and focusing on meditational support such as breathing, physical sensations, and sound. Attendees will come away refreshed and renewed with creative ideas applicable to their business and life, to your business and life. A little bit about Ilani. She is an energy medicine practitioner and has been involved in the healing arts for over 20 years. Her practice includes remote distance energy medicine, intuitive body work, and craniosacral therapy. She's also the co-author of Empowered Self-Care, Healing Body, Mind, and Spirit. Please help me welcome Ilani Kopiecki. Take it away, Ilani.
Hi, new Marin sisters and visitors. So happy to be presenting today. And Andrea, thank you for scheduling me in. I'm really, really appreciative. Okay, this past year has been quite a ride, hasn't it, for all of us? Ups and downs, stress. Anybody have stress during this time? Yes, and anxiety. Also, what do I do next? All of that. The brain just has gone crazy. For me too. And also a couple things is you probably have questions about your business. What do I do now when it's opening up? And maybe you have questions about your family and health issues or finances. There's so many things that we don't know about. And the good news is, though, we can get some answers by depending on our inner wisdom and learning the tools of how to go within and get a bigger picture and wisdom from within and answers to our questions. So, and that's through breath, mindfulness, guided meditation, and creating a sacred place of quiet for even 10 minutes to allow yourself not the distractions anymore and go within. So I invite you to participate in a guided meditation for about 10 minutes today. And this one is geared towards receiving some clarity and insight about the direction of your business, what you do, your creative endeavor, your business, what you want to do next, your next steps. So you want to join me on an adventure? Yeah, please do. I would really love it. So the first thing is that we're going to give our left brain, right side, a time out. It's the logical, organized, analytical part of our brain that kind of runs us for most of the time. We're going to give it a pina colada and we're going to send it away to a tropical beach somewhere so it can rest. It deserves a big rest because it worked so hard for us. And we're going to bring out our left brain, our right brain and our left side, the one that's intuitive and creative, and the hunches you get and the ahas. We're bringing that one out to play for this guided meditation. So are you with me there? Okay, good. So I am going to do a screen share and then we'll get going. Okay, and then I'm trying to get over here, but it's not letting me. Darn. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. All right. So I would like you guys to prepare a little bit for this guided meditation. And so first of all, I invite you to mute your phones. Maybe close the door so you have a little privacy. Also to maybe have a pen and paper available if you can to maybe write down the inspirations you may receive during this guided meditation. And then also you all are muted, which is wonderful. And then last but not least, I invite you to turn off your video. So no one's looking at each other while you're going into this guided meditation, and you have this private, like sacred space that you're creating for yourself. So you can do that right now if you'd like, and I'll keep mine on. Turn off your video, and I'll have you turn it on at the end. Great. So here we go. So what I'd like you to do is just gently close your eyes and feel your feet on the ground. We're all going to take a big, deep breath, one in our nose and then just slowly out of our mouths. So big, deep breath in our nose, slowly, and then out our mouths. And let's do that one more time. Breathe in through our nose, and then slowly out our mouths. So we can be present here. And the next breath, I'd like you to put attention on your heart. And then on the out breath, just bring all that attention down, down, down through your feet to the earth and feel your groundedness with our Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. So big deep breath in. And then out your mouth, down to the earth. And feel your connection with our Mother Earth. And then the next breath, bring attention to your heart again. And this time with the breath, we're going to go bring our attention up, 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 outside of our heads, up to what I call the doorway of the divine, however you want to say it, the great mystery. And we're just going to open up to that, and that imagine a golden light coming down from high above and filling our bodies with light. So big deep breath. And then out. Illuminating every cell in your body. And then we'll just imagine that golden light filling out our energy fields, like a bubble around our bodies in protection, sacred space. Another big deep breath in and out through your mouth. So now I invite you to imagine a beautiful forest that is popping up around you. And it is an incredibly beautiful day. The sun is shining through the leaves in the forest. There's an incredible path that winds through the forest, and you're starting to walk on this path. And every step you are amazed of what you see, the life around you, the plants and the insects and the trees are just smelling so wonderful. You feel relaxed and easeful and just so happy to be alive as you're walking on this path. You're in the present moment, enjoying every second. And as you're walking through the trees, as you're going, you're seeing like an opening that's coming about. And you get closer, and then there's the edge, the forest ends, and there before you, it opens up into this incredible meadow. And it has green grass and wildflowers and just incredible, beautiful meadow. And the forest surrounds this meadow. And you're just like, I can't believe I'm here. This is just an incredible, magical place. So as you start stepping forward into the meadow, you notice a rock, a flat rock in the middle of the meadow. And it looks like the perfect place to climb on and sit and just nestle in. You're surrounded by this rock, and it's totally perfect for your body. So you climb up and you sit down, and you just take a big deep breath and settle in. And this is where you have a heart yearning. You really, really, really want to get some heart knowing from your business, from your creative endeavor. And so you begin to heart call your business to you, saying, I really want to talk to you and get some answers. Would you please come? So in your mind's eye, just call with respect and love to this incredible business that you have created, or a creative endeavor you want to continue or do, and just heart call it. And as you do that, you look across the meadow, and there seems to be a movement in the trees. And then as you heart call, this figure comes forward. It's kind of an apparition at first, but then it becomes clearer and clearer to you that this represents your business. This is a figure that totally represents your business, and it's coming forth and showing itself to you. And so it comes right in front of you where you're sitting, and you're right in front and looking at each other or viewing each other. And you're just like, oh, I'm so happy you came. I'm so happy you came here. I have this burning question I want to ask you. And so in your own mind's eye, formulate that question and then ask it with respect and love, to this apparition that has come here to serve you. Take a breath and just ask. And the answer will come in your own special way. And then slowly, with gratitude and love, the next question I invite you to ask your business is, how can I serve you? What do you need so you can thrive? And then when you've received that answer, it is time to say farewell for now. And you thank your business and creative endeavor that it's come to meet you, and you can talk with it, and you send it off with love, and it starts receding back over the meadow, back into the forest, and then disappears. And you just feel what has just happened and how miraculous it is that you were able to contact your business. And with that, it's time to say farewell to the meadow. And so you're going to get off the rock and turn around and go start walking into the forest, into the path, on the path that you came into in the forest, and seeing the beautiful sunlight coming through the trees and all the plants and animals. Maybe you've seen animals as well. And you're coming back, and as you're walking through the forest, you're starting to come back from this journey back into your room, back into this place now, and back into this awareness. And then when you're ready, and only when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Maybe take a big deep breath. Also, you may want to write something down of the things that you received, if you received messages or things, and then and just the gratefulness of it all. And at this time, when you are ready, I would love for you to turn on your videos, your cameras when you're ready. Welcome back. Yeah. So thank you for being on this journey with me. And I would ask if we could all just take one collective big deep breath. So in, and then just out. And know we are all connected in business, but also we're connected with our hearts with one another. And I thank you for participating in this. And I want to invite you to practice this at home, experiment with it. This is a tool you can use if you are unclear, distracted, not sure. The breath and the focusing and the guided and the meditation and visualization can bring you some really wonderful results and clarity and insights, connecting with your inner wisdom. So thanks. And this is really a time now for questions, if you have any, if we have time.
Yes, and do you want to close out the, thank you, Ilani. That was so wonderful. Yeah, so we've got some time for Q&A. Does anyone have any questions?
I just want to make a comment, Ilani, lovely, and those images were very beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Dr. Linda.
I think most of our brains are the right side, left brain is still at the beach.
That was lovely, Ilani. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Did you say that was 10 minutes?
You know, I didn't time it.
It was 15.
15. Okay, a little bit more.
Well, the whole thing was like, I stopped it at 15 seconds, but yeah, it was just a little bit over maybe, but yeah.
Okay.
I have something I can ask. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go for it, Lisa.
Okay. Yeah. So the result I got was very surprising. It was different than the direction I thought I was going to go in, or I was going to be led in. And it's big and it's a little overwhelming. And so do you have any recommendations for moving forward with something that was a surprise, and that's a rather big thing?
Well, how do you feel about it first? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling that it's important. It's a very important thing that I have already been committed to doing, but it was kind of number 3. And now it's like my heart is saying, no, this is number 1. It's a big task. It's a book, writing a book. So yeah, so I mean, I guess I'll take it in tiny little increments, but just anything else you might.
That's exactly what I was going to say, is just one step. Don't look at the mountain, look at one step at a time, and also enjoy it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Rather than make it like, oh my God, I have this big thing to do, really enjoy each step and savor it.
That's excellent, considering you just wrote a book yourself. Yeah, thank you.
Ilani, can you tell us about your book?
Oh, sure. So it's an anthology, 24 women healers who got together, and each of us have a chapter. And I am so impressed by the women who gathered for this incredible synergy we created. Each chapter has to do with our own specific practice. Mine is about energy healing and craniosacral therapy, 3 sessions that were very momentous for the clients and for me. And also then at the end of each of the chapters is something you can do at home, self-help thing. Mine is a guided meditation, of course, and that one centers more around finding what your body needs to heal, physically heal. So that's the guided meditation in that. Okay, so I'll put it up one more time. Yay, okay. And you can put your name in the chat if you're interested in purchasing a copy. So thank you.
Awesome, great. Take one more question. Carolyn, go for it.
Just curious, for your own practice, how often you meditate and when you meditate?
It's very haphazard. I wish I could say like I meditate every morning and evening, but it's more when I have the space to do it, the time and space, but also it's, I'm called, I feel like I'm called to do it, and I do it. So on the average, it's maybe 3 or 4 times a week, and I'm usually outside in nature somewhere. This is my connection, out on the back deck, looking over the trees, or, meditation comes in many ways, shape, and forms. I mean, it could be the guided meditation, or it could be chanting, it could be an asana, a walking meditation, all that, connects with you, but usually 3 or 4 times a week. Thanks.
Great. Ilani, thank you. That was wonderful. And I am going to cut recording now. Thank you so much.
I just have a quick poll. Like,